So welcome back to part 2, the auction tour video for the January/February 2023 auction at Ramco. We'll start off at lot 701 here with a CWC manual stopwatch, and well, yeah, we'll get going. So if you watch video 1, which covered up to lots 700, you'll see various types of items we've got sale in the auction again. And it won't be any different for this video either. Okay, so at lot 712 we have a CR Clark & Co. Strip heater. We'll move on to more shelf items again as we come down. The rest of this haul really is majority at shelf items there. As you can see already, varying different items. Just following on from some of the audio and visual equipment that we saw earlier, got some of the smaller items now as we go through this part of the auction. Some 3D smart Blu-ray players, some Panasonic ones, and plenty of that to go up in those lots. Up to 750 there. And we've got some sponge rubber sheets there. So these, as I explained in the previous video, these sort of items we're looking at now are typical parcel force items that we'd send out. Like this one here. Got a survival kit in there, some regulator attachments and hoses at 765. We've got a few more of those as we come by. You'll see on this next shelf unit we've got plenty of those this month in the auction. But these are the sort of items that we would send typically via parcel force up to 30 kilograms. And as I said in the previous video, anything heavier than that, even if it's 1 gram heavier, it'll go with UPS or Tufnells, whichever the cheaper option is for you as the customer. So here we've got the Hilti multi-charges. Again, as you can see, we've got plenty of those in the auction this month, should you be interested in any of those. And in here we've got the WSR 36A reciprocating saws. 4 of those featured this month in the auction. And in here we've got a rapid response sled, which will be inflated in the pictures for the lot 803, should you be interested in that. Televisions here. So a quick lot check as we make our way down the last aisle in this haul at 828 with the shoes here. Various types of firefighter boots as well this month. biking boots. And then these bags here, we've got the Martin strobe lights. Again, all pictured in the lots themselves, should you be interested. Some more lighting units here. And the welding torch outfits. As you can see, we've got some opened up there. A regular feature in the auction. And we've got some more this month as well, as you can see. DI boxes there, lot 864 to 866. And these lots here, we've got inflatable shutter bags, the pipes and regulators. Some more down there, 877 and 878. So we've got more of the paraffin heaters here, as you can see. Lot 880 to 882. And at 887, got a remote control car cover in there. And a robe light dome light base. So we move into the cages here, varying items again. The expedition compasses. And Stanley knives in there as well. Let's come this way, we've got some curios. Got a decorative letter opener there. Necktie set, or a couple of necktie sets there. Followed by some ornaments as well. And a nice watch there at 903. Got Roberto Caviali IG 038 men's wristwatch there. I'll show you these nice pieces at 906. Some more pieces here as well. So lot 910. Should make our way over to the Horatio Nelson ornament. Okay. Charcoal grills there. As we make our way down to 923, got a display gearbox on the metal stand there. And then back to some more shelving as we go through here. So a quick lock check just so you know exactly where we are at 924 with these ice boot spikes. We'll do with those at this time of year around here. It's awful weather as we speak. And roll on summer. So again, on these shelves you'll see varying items again. Tooling, electronics, got various batteries, tape as well. And these boxes here, lot 949. Got some keyboards, mouse sets. Same again down here as we go on. And also in these lots as well, all boxed up and ready for dispatch. Hydraulic pump units, as you can see here. It's got some channel decoders here, some dimmable drivers as well. Some couplings for hoses. Tapley brake meter at 991. So again, if anything is of interest, I know we're going through these lots fairly quickly. It's just to give an idea of perspective on the lots and any that may be of any interest. I have detailed pictures of the lots themselves. Should you be interested, keep doing the lot checks just so you've got an idea. We've just gone past the 1,000 mark. So in these bags here we've got auto sock, tyre and mud sock kits. I know the weather's bad here, but not quite as bad as to have those just yet anyway. Hopefully not. Keep the white stuff away. It's causes more issues than it's worth. Working gloves there at lot 1027, and some more tooling, ratchet straps and safety goggles in those boxes there at 1031. And then on these shelves here in these cases we have an array of pilot headsets, all individual lots, in case you're interested in those. And we've got some photography equipment here with some speed lights, some Nikon speed lights at lots 1058 there, 59, 60, and then at 61 we've got a Nikon Nikkor 80 lens. Again, pictured in detail if you're interested in this sort of equipment. And then some more speed lights again. Garmin sat navs. and projector in that case there. That's a Sanyo PLC SW10 LCD projector. And then there we've got the Sony compact processing unit, the PCSP 160p. And we're on the last aisle now of Hall 2, the big hall here at Ramco. We've got the extra edition devices, we've got plenty of these in again this month in the auction. And some more of the Hilti multi-chargers we saw earlier. Again, if you miss out on the lots previous, at least you know there's some coming up, should you be interested in any of those. Okay, we've got different types of these extra edition devices. We've got the KED models and the TED models as well. And some more of the Hilti reciprocating saws, as you'll see on all the shelving here. And next up to 1091, 92, 93, 94 and 95 as well. So if you missed some out on earlier, we've got some more coming up around the 10, 80 and 90 lot region. Okay, I'm just showing you some sample rods here. Again, we saw some of those earlier. These are slightly bigger ones. Okay. So 11:05 here, as you can see, we've got some lanterns. A regular feature in a Ramco auction at one point. I don't have as many now, but we've got a couple there, as you can see. Some life jackets, and that 11:07 there, as you see, we've got one pumped up, or partially pumped up, so we can show you. Got some inflatable water storage tanks basically in those bags there that you could see in these shelves here. If we just have a look here, so it gives you a rough idea of the size of those. Okay, and then as we make our way around here, got audible fire alarms. You've got various ones of those, and the brake cylinders, master cylinders there, 1122 to 24. And we've got another one of the water tanks there, and some more of the master brake cylinders. A regular feature of the auction, the Fluke multimeters. These are the 87 VEX true RMS ones. So as you can see, varying different types of items, and this is not just a one-off, this is what it's like every month at Ramco. If you're new to us and you've seen this video for the first time, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining us. We do these videos every month, as well as the auctions every month, so you can see exactly what we've got here. It's these sort of items that we're looking at that feature regularly, very varied, as you've seen throughout these videos. Come around to 1170, we've got the Edmo lift platform. And the final section of the auction now. Okay, so that's an aluminium folding ladder there at 1177. And again, another regular feature, we've got some Fluke oscilloscopes. These are the PM 3082 models. Got a couple of Hercules tripods there. Some more stands as we come through this section of the auction. Some more of the ladders. Just a quick lot check at this Hercules stand at lot 1200. We're fastly approaching the end of this video. It's always a quicker video based on the smaller items we have. Certainly get through them a lot quicker. We've got the cutting tools, cutting equipment, the jaws of life. Some more rescue equipment there. And then in these bags here, got some more rescue equipment, Weber hydraulic equipment, stabilisation systems in there. Stab fast. And then in these boxes here we have the Ilyama Pro Light 20-inch monitors. As you can see there, we've got plenty of those in the auction, LCD monitors. And then we've got some more of the stabilisation systems as well as we go through this final part. So the last trolleys in Hall 2 now. Got some more audio and visual equipment. Got some lighting cue systems in these flight cases, again all pictured. Also have some monitors as you've seen there. Got some power amps as well in these boxes. These are the Sennheiser Diversity receivers in this case here. And now we'll move into Hall 1 where we'll finish this second part video. So in this last little section of the second video we'll see some gym equipment as we go down, some catering equipment. So a quick lot check at lot 279. We have the Via Vito Sumi rowers. We've got two of those there at lots 1279 and 1280. And then we'll start making our way down this catering section. So in this hall particularly, we've got some catering to start and some catering to end really before we get into the bigger part of the auction outside. As you can see here at lot 1288, got the Lincat Opus 700 natural gas char grill on the stand. Some more bar coolers as well, as featured earlier in the first video. Ice machines and dishwashers as well. So again, on units like this we've got the measurements, so if you're after popping them into your commercial setting you'll know whether they fit or not. So we've got the dimensions on there. If you're unsure you can always get in touch with us, we'll be able to help. You can see a bit of a sneak peek of the commercial gym equipment behind us and home gym equipment as we go through these monitors and speakers here. So again, hopefully these videos will just give you a bit more of an insight into the size of the goods, along with the pictures and the lot listings on our website. Okay, so we've got a pallet's worth of safety goggles there at lot 1319, and as we saw earlier in the first video and part of the auction, at lot 13, 20 and 21 we've got the collapsible water tanks again. These are 3,000 gallon ones as opposed to the 2,500 gallon ones earlier. We've got the Start Right Tilt Arbor table saw, 3-phase. And coming on to some machinery in this part of the auction as well. 1324 there, we've got an angle bender on the workbench there. Router. 1326 we've got the guillotine Cabro 3M2 model, and some pillar drills as well. Got a Kira NS D340 and a new tool DP16 12 speed. And we've got a couple of CEA Maxi 401 MIG welders as well. That's lots 1329 and 1330 respectively. And here we've got a Garrett turbine training turbo prop engine with a display unit here at lot 1331. It's a TPE 33L L2B, and some more of the Nordic EECU cooling units as we saw earlier in the auction. And just on the end of this row we've got a trolley. It can be any purpose really, but this one was used for carrying mattresses. There's a little picture there just demonstrating how it was used. It can be used for anything really. Dimensions of that are on the lot listing itself. Down this part of the auction is what we call the wide aisle, if you like. Through at 1335 and 1336 here in front of you, these 4 big boxes. Got 2 separate lots. But these are ductwork kits. So you've got plastic piping in there, 14-inch pipe duct, splitter junctions with flexible hose, and the accessories. Not complete sets, just bear that in mind if you are bidding. You can take a look at the pictures of those. And then we've got some water tanks in here and dispensing kits, 2,250 gallons. And then we've got a Draper dust extracting units there, 300 litres. And then at 1342 we have a diesel pressure washer. This is the Nielsen CT 1971 model. And then here at 1343, come back a little, got the Boy 22S moulding machine. Coming a little bit closer as you can see. Okay, just make our way past the packing desk here. Got various different items, got some balancing scales, got a borehole pump, got a guillotine press as well in there. And then at 1350 there we've got an empty bank cylinders, oxygen cylinders, and got the frame around it as well. And then here we've got Submarine Manufacturing Products Limited Diver Air Regulation System Control Panel. This is the SMP3 model. Okay, and then we'll start to move around some of the gym equipment. Varying types of exercise bikes here, stepper machines. Any of interest here, these run from lots 1352 onwards. Okay, so very large amounts this month again, as you can see as we go down. Models including DKN, Via Vito, InStyle, Nordic Track, lots of different makes and models. Any cross trainers here as we come along these past the exercise bikes. Okay. Bigger cross trainers here, commercial grade size. DKN. Pre-core as well. And we've got some foldable treadmills as well. This is the Nordic Track, sorry. S40 treadmill, and then next to it got the Nordic Track C700 treadmill as well. Show you the control panel. Got some more of the rowing machines here as you come round. And also the Vida power cage. Some adjustable benches as well. Make our way around to lot 1396 and 1397. We've got some Takelmit model 201083 testing kits in there for you. Some hand sanitizer gel there, plenty of 5 litre bottles in there for you. And then in here, it's an electronic rack. Aluminium transit 6 shelf electronic rack. It's all flat packed as you can see in a big crate here. Again, if you're interested in something like this, we can give you a shipping quotation, because it typically takes up more pallet space than a standard pallet. And on this pallet here we're at lot 1401, where we'll end this video. We've got the interactive smart boards with a pen and tray. There's 9 in total on there. Well, thank you for tuning into this second part of the Ramco auction video. What we'll do in the next one is we'll go from 1402 all the way to the end of the auction, just over 2100 lots. But thank you for tuning in.